Hello students, I'll be handling mechanics of machines. Okay, so today we'll just briefly discuss the what is the syllabus of your subject and what is the marks weightage, and we'll just discuss different chapters. Okay, so you have 6 chapters in this subject. So that is basic kinematics, transmission of power, friction, balancing, cam mechanism and mechanical vibration. Okay, so we'll just briefly discuss what all these. So in this first chapter, that is basic kinematics, we'll be studying different machines structure. So machine, how does the machine works, and different mechanisms, and we'll be studying different structure of the structure. So all these things we'll be studying in basic kinematics. So it is fully theoretical. It consists of 30 marks, which is fully theory. Okay, so then we'll be studying second chapter, that is power transmission. How does the power get transmitted from one point to another point using belt drives or gear drives? All that things we'll be studying in transmission of power. Okay, in this chapter you will be having 20 marks problem and 10 marks theory. Okay, then in the third chapter, that is friction. In friction you will be studying, so what is friction, how does it affect our daily life? That is, friction is resistance to the motion is called as friction. That all things we will be studying in friction chapter. It consists of 10 marks theory and 20 marks problem. Okay, then we'll be discussing what is next chapter, that is balancing. So what is balancing? That is balancing of different masses. When different masses are rotating, so how you are balancing, that we will be studying in balancing chapter. So it consists of, okay, around 10 marks problem and 10 marks theory. Okay, then we'll be discussing cam mechanism. What do you mean by cam? Okay, how does the cam work, where it is used? Okay, and how to draw the cam diagram, very important. That is 10 marks, it is theoretical, and 20 marks you will be getting direct problem on cams. Okay, then last chapter is we'll be discussing what is mechanical vibration. So what is vibration, we'll be studying what all the different terms used in vibration, and how does the vibration affect, how to reduce this vibration. All these things we'll be studying in this, okay, chapter. Okay, if you take overall subject, it is around 70 marks theory. Okay, 70 marks problem, sorry, and it is 30 marks theory. Okay, 30 marks, 70 30, 70 marks problem and 30 marks theoretical part. So now we'll be starting with the last chapter, that is mechanical vibration. So what is vibration, we will be studying, and it is purely theoretical part. So we'll be starting with the mechanical vibration, which consists of 10 marks or 10 marks theory. Okay, so we'll start with the mechanical vibration. Okay, so mechanical vibration, so it consists of 10 marks theory. Okay, fully theoretical. So we'll just start with the mechanical vibration. So in this whole chapter, that is mechanical vibration, so what all the contents you will be studying? You will be studying what is the introduction part about vibration, what is mechanical vibration, how does the vibration affect, so how to reduce that vibration, all that things we will be studying in introduction part. Then different terms used in vibration we will be studying. Then different types of vibration we will be studying. Then types of free vibration we will be studying. Then last, critical or whirling speed of an shaft we will be studying. Okay, so we will just start with an introduction part. So that is, what is vibration? First, to study vibration, so we'll just take an example. Suppose if you are considering any elastic body, or you might have experienced, so that is, we'll just take an example. If you are traveling by an bicycle or a cycle, okay, so if you are traveling by an bicycle or a cycle, so in roads when you are traveling, so you feel lot of vibrations. So that is to and fro motion, so that is up and down. Because of up and down, you will feel lot of vibration. So, or suppose if you are taking an example of a spring. Okay, so if you are taking as an example of a spring, so what if you just pull the spring, what happens? So it will start moving up and down. This up and down motion is called as an vibration. So if you consider any elastic body, and if you just touch it or if you just pull it, what it happens, it will go up and down. This up and down motion or to and fro motion is called as an vibration. So what is vibration? When an elastic body such as a spring, beam or a shaft is displaced from an equilibrium position. See what is happening here. So you are moving. See, if you consider this as an equilibrium position, from equilibrium position, so up and down motion, see this up and down motion or to and fro motion is referred as, so when an so is referred as by the application of external force is called as an vibratory motion. So you might have studied, you might have seen many examples. That is, if you take an spring, so when you just touch it or if you just pull it, it will move up and down. That is called as an, so that is, or you might have experienced in while traveling in a vehicle or in bicycle, so in the roads, so because of that humps and all, that is a to and fro motion. That is to and fro motion is called as an mechanical vibration. So or you can just you can take an example of this spring. So when it is moving up and down, so you will be seeing like this. So that is up and motion is called as an vibration. So mechanical vibration is a motion of particle or a body which oscillates about the position, and through which it oscillates is called as an equilibrium. Okay, so that all we will be studying in this vibration. So you just got the brief idea about mechanical vibration. Vibration occurs when a system is displaced from a stable or a equilibrium position. So we have studied, see if this is the equilibrium position, from here it is moving like this. To and fro motion is called as a mechanical vibration. So why, what is the need of this study of a mechanical vibration? Why you are studying this vibration? See, whenever you are taking any example, so whenever you are traveling by a bus or a vehicle, you feel lot of vibration. So what happens due to these vibrations? These are not useful, they are undesirable, they are not needed. Okay, so because they increase the stress, okay, and energy loss, so they causes the energy loss and they increase the stress. So hence there is a need to reduce this vibration. So there is a need to study about the vibration, how does the vibration affect. So we need to reduce the stresses and energy losses, or we need to reduce the vibration. So there is a need of study of vibration. Okay, so then see, suppose if you take an example of a spring, so when you just pull it, okay, when you apply a force, so what happens? It will start moving up and down from a mean position. From this position, it start moving up and down. Okay, or you can just so show this up and down motion by an this diagram, that is the up and down motion. So that is about vibration. So what is vibration? It is an to and fro motion of an particle from a equilibrium position. This center line is there, this is called equilibrium position. From here it is moving up and down motion is called as a vibration. So then we'll just discuss about, next we'll just discuss the different terms used in vibration. What are the different terms used in vibration we'll be studying. So whenever this vibration is there, so you'll be getting this graph. So this graph, what all the terms are there, so we'll just study that. That is, we'll just discuss what is period. Okay, so suppose to discuss this, we'll just take this. Suppose if you take a, okay, that is equilibrium position. From here what is happening? To and fro motion. Okay, to and fro motion is called as a equilibrium position. Okay, so suppose if you take, so we'll just discuss first what is period. So period is nothing but, so time taken to complete. See what happens whenever there is an vibration, So it will be like this, it will be motion. This is called as to and fro motion. If you just take one cycle, so this is called one cycle. What do you mean by one cycle is, see, when you are completing, see, you are completing from here to here. After this it is getting repeated, next is also same, so it is getting repeated. So from one point to another point where it again starts, okay, is called as an one cycle. So it is called one cycle. So time taken to complete this one cycle is called as an period. So it is a time required for a system to complete one full cycle is called as an period. Okay, understood? So next is cycle. So what do you mean by cycle? So cycle, as I just discussed, so cycle means which gets repeated after this point. See, it is getting repeated, again it is getting repeated, so this is called cycle. So the motion completed in one time period is called as a cycle. Okay, next we'll discuss what is frequency. So frequency is nothing but it is number of cycles. See, if you are taking 1 second, in 1 second how many cycles are completed? Suppose if you are completing one cycle in a 1 second, then it is frequency will be 1. Suppose if you are completing, okay, in 1 second, if you are completing two cycles, then it is frequency will be 2. Okay, suppose if you are taking in this example, if you take in 1 second, if it is completing 3 seconds, then frequency will be 3. So what is frequency? Frequency, it is the number of cycles described in 1 second. In 1 second, how many cycles are there, how many cycles it will be completed is called as an frequency. See, usually time period is nothing but time, so it will be expressed in seconds. Whereas next is frequency. Frequency, it will be expressed in hertz. Okay, so then we'll discuss what is amplitude. So amplitude is nothing but, suppose if you are taking a cycle, so it is the maximum displacement from mean. See, this is called mean position or equilibrium. From here, what is the maximum displacement from here to here? This point is called as an amplitude. Or if you take here, so maximum displacement from mean position, this point is then from here to here, it is called as amplitude. Okay, so these are the terms we'll be using in, okay, we'll be using in vibration. That is, we'll be using period is nothing but time taken to complete one cycle is called as period. It will be expressed in seconds. Cycle is nothing but in one time period how much motion is completed is called as an cycle. Then frequency, number of cycles completed in 1 second. In 1 second, how many cycles are completed is called as an frequency. Then amplitude, the maximum displacement from this position is called as an amplitude. So then we'll discuss different types of vibration. See, suppose if you take a spring and a mass system, okay, and if you just leave it as it is because of air or anything, if it is vibrating, so if it is vibrating like this, okay, so the such type of vibration is called as a free or natural vibration. So without any force, there is no force, no external force, so it is vibrating on its own, then it is called as a free or natural vibration. Okay, then we'll discuss then second type of vibration is called forced vibration. What do you mean by forced vibration? There is a spring system and there is a mass system. Okay, if suppose there is a force, okay, if you suppose if you are pulling it, okay, if you are pulling it, what happens? It starts moving up and down motion. So this is called as a forced vibe, when a body vibrates under the influence of external force. So because of one force is there, so such type of vibration is called forced vibration. Okay, then we'll study what is damped vibration. So before studying damped vibration, you should you should know what is damper. See, we have discussed already that vibration is nothing but, so it causes lot of internal stresses and it causes many energy loss. So we need to reduce this vibration. See, suppose when any system, if you take, it will be moving. See, this to and fro motion is called vibration, correct? So it is called vibration. So we need to reduce this vibration. To reduce this vibration, so we need to reduce this, we'll go on, we need to reduce this vibration. To reduce this vibration, we'll be using a damper. So it will be same, so it will be a spring mass system. We'll be using one more term, that is damper. We'll be using this damper, we can reduce the vibration. So that such system is called as a damped vibration. If you are using a damper, then it is called as a damped vibration. Why we will be using a damper? So to reduce the vibration, see, so it will be, vibration will be like this. Okay, if you are not using a damper, if you are using a damper, it will go on reducing, go on, vibration will be go on reducing. That is, so if you can, so what is damper or damping? Is resistance to the oscillation. It will produce a resistance to the oscillation, so that, so it will be vibration will go on reducing. So these all things will we have studied in this in it. Okay, that is in this part of an lecture we have studied, okay, different types. That is, we have studied what is vibration, different terms used in vibration, and different types of vibration we have studied. So you understood. So